Me están diciendo. Se cayó, listo, ya. Dice que ya no estamos al aire. Cool. Ya está
vale,
pues la premier. Nos vemos ahí.
Off a very specific, like Hollywood Boulevard.
You would think that
tourist nightclubber.
On the surface, that's what it looks like, but there's actually a backstory to this. So it's 2004. I'm 19 years old in Vegas. I don't have my fake ID. The water got into it, so it's like, what do you call it, smudged. My fake ID is no longer. And a friend of mine calls me and he says, there's the dive bar down the street will let you in if you look really hot and mature. So I rush over to the mall, go through the Charlotte Russe rack, the sales rack.
The most mature place to shop.
And I go back home, get ready. Slow Motion by Juvenile is playing. I put on what I think is the most mature hot girl look. I walk 4 blocks. I wobble walk all the way to this bar, only to find that everyone in there is wearing cargo shorts and flip-flops.
So embarrassing.
So I'm really embarrassed about my outfit. I find a dark corner where the jukebox is at. I play Mr. Brightside by The Killers. I'm getting really emo, and then I decide I'm just going to get black. And I go to the bar, go for some Jaeger bombs, and then the next song that plays is Buried Myself Alive by The Used. I get super emo. I call my ex-boyfriend to pick me up from this grimy bar. And we hook
blow
up.
your way home.
And I blow my way home.
You hooked up with your ex.
Yeah, that's what happens when you are emoed out and you drink and Jaeger isn't.
Oh, drinking was just call your ex all the time.
That's all we did.
Which was awkward because I was always banging the bartender. So thanks, I gotta go. That's picking me up.
So my interpretation of the nightclub, I was going for the meow me. Meow
Happy.
Do I look a little
You
bit
look like
a
a
Cuban
puppy.
man?
See, puppy.
Those titties don't though. Damn, my little side view.
No, there's an underboob. I catch an
It's
underboob.
shocking.
It's not even hot underboob though. It's like
No,
this,
it is. No,
this
it is.
bra is just too small.
What's a bra?
We're blurring out the nipples that are
I'm
sticking
putting it
out.
on OnlyFans. $100.
I have not really been to a nightclub, as you may tell from my outfit. There's one night where I went out with a friend of mine in LA to a nightclub here. It was like, I don't know what it's called, but it's in Koreatown. And I was wearing pants.
I'm pretty sure you can't even get onto a roller coaster. I'm very surprised when you get into a club.
I was wearing pants because every single woman in the club was wearing a skirt or a dress, and it was like, wow. And I was standing there talking to a couple friends that I was there with, and all of a sudden this drunk girl comes up to me and she's like, do you have any more cups? And I was like, just because I'm ugly, you think I work here? This is so unfair.
That would be child labor. We against child labor laws. What's this 12-year-old doing here?
Annie, talk to us about your tracksuit and your bling.
Well, I actually bought this just like to wear.
Okay.
I like the idea of like buying anything that costs $12. There's something about that that's like pretty, it's like I want to wear my manifestation on my neck. Juicy tracksuit. I mean, obviously I rocked this type of look. And I still do. I mean, I don't not still wear this outfit. I wore a lot back in the day. I wasn't really a skirt person because my legs chafed. So you never want to be like trapped outside with chafing legs. So I always wore, I guess when I was go-go dancing, I wore a skirt. But this, I feel like this look is like after my shift of go-go dancing at the Bar Swig in Santa Fe, which was a gay bar, but there was no other club in Santa Fe, so it just wasn't a gay club, but it was run by two gay guys, and they were a couple, and then it was like this crazy Miami-looking nightclub that had like fake grass on the walls of the bathroom, which if you think about in retrospect is literally the most disgusting COVID-y thing in the entire world.
Why?
Because it's like fabric-y. Like it's like so you're shitting and your shit spray or your pee
The
and
fecal
spray
matter.
is like attaching to like stuff. It's not like wallpaper which just bounces off.
Is this the first time we've said the word fecal matter on Bloodbath? It only took us 10 episodes.
I think so. In fact, you guys know that in order to cure some intestinal issues and infections, people have to take poop pills or eat
Is it their own poop?
Wait, a
Yeah,
poop
that's
transplant,
poop
right?
transplants. Yeah.
I was wondering.
Have you ever offered up to be a donor?
No, but I've heard of it. I thought they take someone's poop and they put it in someone else's butt, or they swallow it. You're saying?
It can go either direction.
This is the girl that didn't know what ass to ass was, okay? I'm calling bluff on that one.
It meant a very different thing to me.
But it's basically to repopulate your
Gut.
yeah, your gut biome, yeah, with the good stuff instead of the
Esther
extra
saying
stuff.
biome sounded like it was part of her like bat mitzvah speech, like reading Torah. Bachon. Bachon, Karator, Adonai.
Bio.
I am so when this is me. This is how I feel right now. You know that girl who's always pulling her.
Oh, it's in.
skirt
I've
down?
never not if I've ever worn a skirt, I'm always that girl.
Yeah.
But I always wear like bootleg jeans. And by the way, I've always remember they were low cut and muffin top wasn't even discussed yet, so it's like it just was like this problem. And so I would get big belts and I would keep them unbuttoned. The pants unbuttoned, so my ass would look good and tight.
Mm-hmm.
But then I would keep them unbuttoned, and then the belt would cover where it was unbuttoned.
Oh,
And
that's
the
smart.
it would be a little bit open, but you could still also see it. And I would wear like lingerie as a top a lot of times, like thinking that was chill.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
evergreen.
And
Yes,
I always,
it's
I have pictures that I can show you, and I always would get wasted and take pictures with cops.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
always, I had
same.
so
Why
many
is that a
cop pictures.
thing?
I don't know. It was like a funny like hot girl privilege thing. You're like, look, I can get the cops like if I'm drunk, I'm like hopping into my car, like, see you guys.
But really, we seek out cops and taking pictures with them because when I was in
Esther, you never attacked
Madrid?
a cop and asked him for some donuts. You never like, I know you got them on you. Give me some.
when I was in Spain, I did the same thing. They were more than happy to take pictures with me. I have like a whole collage of just taking pictures with cops. I don't know what it is about my drunken state of mind.
I just like it seems so funny because you're obviously about to do something so illegal. Like you're obviously like something bad's gonna
Yeah.
do something bad. But it always worked out for me. I remember I was leaving one of my go-go dancing shifts, and I was wasted, and I got pulled over, and my friend Christina was in the car, and I remember putting watermelon bubblegum in my mouth, and being like I'm going to jail. Like call my parents, tell them I'm sorry, and I'm going to jail. So the cops come up, and it's a cop I know, and he's like, Annie, what are you doing? He was like, give me your license and registration. So I'm trying to find my registration, and it's every part of my car is a junk drawer. So I'm like reaching and trying to find it, and I can't find it. So then I start to call my parents, and he sees that my license was from Pennsylvania. This was in Santa Fe, and he goes, do not call your parents. It's like 6 in the morning. It's like 4 in the morning there. Like, don't call them. He goes, hang up the phone. I was like, all right, they won't care.
Just clap it out.
And he goes, just go home. We'll follow you, okay? So I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting away with this. So I get all excited. I look to my phone, like, fuck, I'm getting away with this. And I go like, oh my God. And I go to high five him, and he's not there anymore. And I just high five the air, and he looks back, and he's like, Annie, go home, go home. And I like just pull my hand back in and roll the window up. And then he followed me back to my place. I did pop tires. I was a very bad girl. I was a drunk driver. It's my favorite part. People always ask me what I miss about drinking. I'm like, the driving. The best part.
Pete, I just want to say that you are the worst bouncer because this shit's cutting my blood circulation.
No, that's good because he doesn't want you to be able to slide it off and give it to your munchkin.
Oh,
friend.
that's true. That's true.
Lila, how do you feel in this outfit? It's
Very insecure.
why do you
It
have
looks so good.
why do you have it?
Because we were like, let's do an Up in the Club episode,
It
and
looks so good.
I look ridiculous.
No, it looks really hot. It looks really good.
Bobby couldn't stop taking pictures of me.
Because it's hot.
Bobby couldn't.
Was he
Yeah.
making fun of you?
He wasn't.
No, because it's hot. Like
He
he
liked
can't even
it.
do the thing where he negs you.
He couldn't even neg me. He just kept taking pictures.
What
You know
did
how long it's been since he's taken a picture of me? 8 years.
What did
So
he
funny.
say?
He just whipped out his phone. He's like,
Slowly.
oh my fucking god.
You look really hot. It's really good.
It's just because this isn't my style.
I would like you to wear this.
All the time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want you to keep pulling it down. I mean,
And the hair and makeup is really pretty.
and I like the makeup because, okay, so I tried to do the same thing, but I was a little bit in a rush. But I was trying to do I remember I was like, what was makeup like back then? It would have been way more glitter,
A lot of glitter,
way
Right.
more glitter, but always the brightest color
Uh-huh.
eyeshadow.
That's what I was going for, the blue. Esther, I will say this, because I did live in Vegas for several years, and I did go
You
to
did?
clubs. I went to UNLV, and then I lived there for 4 years.
That was my dream school.
UNLV?
Yeah.
Weird.
That's no one's
you
dream
being there is
school.
so weird.
You went there?
Yeah, I went there. I was on a full ride for swimming.
Why
They
would you
had-
be there?
They had a really strong jazz dance
Oh.
They
program.
did. That
Get up
they
and
did.
dance, bitch. Don't just say that. Show
And
some jazz dancing.
There was no other colleges had a jazz dance program, and they were like the one. My dad was like, "No, you're not going to UNLV." Like, I don't know why. Was it as bad as like my parents made it out?
Who
No.
hasn't sold into sex trafficking? Are you kidding me?
Thank you.
You
I'm glad you know that.
like the clubs. The clubs are so strict. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this is why I ended up at mostly dive bars around the strip because you couldn't get away with it. But I will say they did have a great jazz dance program. But that outfit that you have on is actually what the cool girls are wearing to the club these days.
Really?
Like this right here is obviously like dated and you get the sloppy uncool boys to hit on you. That is she's very high fashion. Wonder what that's about.
She doesn't care. She puts so little effort in. It's a lot of effort. And if they see that sideburn, you're in the club. Esther, is you and everybody to a club? Is that why you named your podcast Esther Club? Is that the club you can go to?
Check it out on YouTube. In our college town, you could get into the bars at 19. I went to University of
Really?
Illinois in Champaign, and which is weird. Like you can't drink, but they let you in the bars at 19.
Oh,
They put, like,
yeah,
an
yeah,
accent or-
I mean, even like the fully nude strip clubs, you can get in at 18. You just can't drink.
Right. I guess that's.
And you
not
can
what
work there at 17. It's crazy.
Can you really?
No.
Yeah, but in Vegas, like that was it. Like we went to the fully nudes, and then we just found whatever disgusting hole in the wall we could.
Kalila, we didn't know you lived in Vegas, and I've been meaning to ask you because our mutual friend Jenna, I remember over the years she's told me that she would randomly be going on trips to Vegas with you to go clubbing, and that doesn't really sound like my Kalila. No, like what is this? You're a nightclubber.
No, I'm not a nightclubber. I just occasionally took girls' trips to Vegas because it was familiar to me. I have a lot of friends out there, and I have a lot of connections out there.
Like,
So a lot
you
of
wanted
people,
to show people. You wanted to throw your dick.
yeah.
around.
So if somebody was from out of town, say for instance, like my friends from Spain, they'd be like, hey, Kalila, we're going to Vegas. I'd be like, they would basically use me as their in, so
Wouldn't
they
it
didn't
be
have to wait
Vegas?
in line.
Would it be Vegas?
Vega,
Vegas.
let's go to Vega. Yeah. that's
Being
like
at a
that.
club is my nightmare, though. It's so unfun for me. I'm so embarrassed dancing. It's not fun. There's no joy. I don't drink anymore, so I would get wasted and dance, and that was how I got my go-go dancing job.
Yeah, there's no point in going if you're a sober person.
But
like
it's
really,
not
really
like
no
it's like
point.
just sitting
I
there,
love
just like
Vegas.
charging my phone.
Wait,
Would you
should
like to
we?
dance?
Wait, hold on. Do
I
we?
never go dancing in Vegas.
What do you do in Vegas?
Where do you dance in
What
Vegas?
the
I
hell
don't
would you do in
dance in Vegas. I
Gamble?
love Vegas. No.
What do you do in Vegas?
I've seen Britney. I've seen Lana
Oh
Del
my
Rey.
gosh, I forgot. She's a fan.
Lady Gaga.
I didn't get to go to Lady Gaga because I was too scared of COVID, and then what happened. But I love. Here's the point of Vegas is amazing because you can go like when your favorite artist is there. You get tickets, and then you stay in the same hotel where the concert is. So like you go see Lana Del Rey, and then you just like walk back up to your room and go to bed.
Well, that's the same concept with the club. The club is usually in the same hotel. The late night restaurant's in the same hotel. So you
This is
you
like a.
stumble back into your room. You find a boy. It's not that far. You hook up with him.
You find out it's Esther.
I've seen Cher, Celine Dion. Like I love Vegas.
Have you seen Love, the Beatles show?
No, I haven't seen any
It's the
Cirque du
best.
Soleil. I feel like I'd be bored.
I saw one show just hilarious
Which one?
after that one girl. I don't remember what it was, but it was after that girl died, and I was like, I was almost disappointed. I was like, you kind of go.
Was it a water one?
The water was like up here.
I think.
Yeah, it was. It was like water in the sky.
Yeah. So a lot of my friends ended up working, in the industry there, and so that was just like my playground. But if I would go to the club, I would put on this like alter ego. I was Anastasia. So when I would go with Jenna to Vegas, we would just have a laugh the whole weekend. The funnest part was getting ready.
Would you guys drink?
I would drink. She doesn't drink. Yeah, she's my DD.
But does she like to dance?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
loves to dance.
See, if I like to dance, I would get it. But what I like about Vegas is you can smoke cigarettes in the fucking place. They give you free drinks.
You gamble?
I love. Listen, there's a slot machine that I love.
The
I
Family
gamble
Guy
in
one?
What?
The Family Guy one?
No, but obviously. What's it called? Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune's
Vanna
a great
White
one.
comes and comes to you. It's the 3-spinner thing.
We should
With
go,
all the
you
whole-
guys.
I would
I'm
love to
down.
go.
Let's go
Let's go.
tonight.
Let's go tonight. Don't threaten me with a good time. Do not say stuff
I'm
like
just,
that because I will go
thinking about it.
tonight.
I'm
Maybe
like-
I could.
That's what Dave and I once did. So Dave and I used to play this game called Percentages, where we couldn't decide where to go. We'd like 1, 2, 3, and then you say what percent you want. So like maybe you want to go like 60% or 70, and if it totaled over 100, we had to do it. So oftentimes we would do this for like, do we want pizza tonight? 1, 2, 3, like percentages. The night of Thanksgiving one year, we were like, should we go to Vegas tonight? We did percentages, and we fucking did. We're like, we have to go. So we drove to Vegas that night. It was so much fun. Of course, I got sick the next day because I'm Jewish. And it was too much excitement for me too fast.
Did
But
you get a wheelchair?
yeah, I wish that was only in Japan.
Wait, I have a question. I want to do a percentage of you.
Okay.
All right, what percentage do you want to eat a bug? 1, 2, 3, 102%. She's got to do it, folks. It's
What?
over 100.
You're breaking the laws of percentages.
I can't believe there's a way to get you to do things. This is fun to know this.
It's really fun. We haven't done it in a while, and
But I would just my game with you would always to go high because I know you're gonna go low.
But then that's actually you're breaking the rules of percentages because you have to eat what you truly want. Because it's for people who like won't say what they want because they're like afraid of making the other person do something they don't want to do. So it's like you have to really look within and what percent do you really want this, and that's why it's fair.
I love this game.
I'm gonna fucking
We should play this game. Okay, let's play percentages on Vegas tonight.
All right.
You
Well,
don't
wait,
run after you're already
what
backing out.
is
This is
it?
your fucking
The
idea.
only thing is I'm going. I have to.
I have 9 foster animals right now, but I'll make it happen.
I'm
But
going
what's
to
our
Boston in
percentage of
2
the
days.
people?
If it totals to 100, right?
So then you have to take that into
But with
account.
3 people, yes.
Okay,
So like the most you would.
but you have to be honest with yourself.
I can't go because I have to be in a writer's room all day tomorrow, and I have Boston in 2 days.
I mean, it's a Zoom writers room.
That is true.
There is a Vegas
Imagine her
airport
in
that
the
flies to
fucking-
Boston.
Honestly, imagine her just like on her phone doing the writers room.
In a casino.
What
I'm
time
just
are we going to
blowing
bed?
smoke in your face.
What time are we going to bed in Vegas?
We're not sleeping.
We're not sleeping, right?
You don't sleep when you go for 1.
Annie and I, when we were in Montreal, stayed up all night. It was the most fun ever.
And Lisa Traeger was asleep underneath us, and we were like, we all knew if we moved too much that she would get up and be like if she got up, that it would ruin the night. It would. One thing could end it. So everyone was very. Kate Gallant was there too. We were all like so still.
In all honesty, when I wasn't getting help from a therapist, I was unable to do anything in life.
And now she can do like a few things.
Let's talk about BetterHelp. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can connect in a safe and private online environment. It's so convenient and safe and private. We love that here. And you can start communicating in under 48 hours, which means literally right now, whatever stress or anxiety or anything in your life you're dealing with, anger, 48 hours from now, you'll be connected with someone that will help you.
If you're like Esther and you have anxiety getting in your car and driving out your driveway, boy, do we have the therapy for you.
One of my favorite features is the journal, where you can basically throughout the week until leading up to your appointment, you can write down your thoughts, your feelings, your concerns, things that are heavy on your mind, and your therapist can read all of that. So by the time you do enter your appointment, you're like, he or she already knows what's been burdening you.
I like to call it a personal burn book. You just write all the things you're fucking mad at yourself about.
If you're someone that has needed therapy, which is literally every single person, and you haven't wanted to put up with a waiting room and driving and all the annoying things, this is the time. This is what you should be doing is BetterHelp.
BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. The service is available for clients worldwide.
The Bloodbath Girls want you guys to start living a happier life today, and as a listener of our show, you'll get 10% off your first month by visiting our sponsor at betterhelp.com/bloodbath. Join over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health. Again, that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/bloodbath. It's definitely worth it.
At Cracker Barrel, we know the cheese you choose makes a difference. That's why we went to sunny California to choose the finest of smoked provolones. New black ribbon slices. Cracker Barrel. Cheese wisely.
Definitely worth it. I would love to plan a Vegas trip with you guys.
I feel like that's just, it takes away the thrill.
Yeah. I
What
like
if we
that.
plan it for like literally next weekend?
How about we just say
I'm gonna
next
be out of
weekend-ish? Or like 2 weekends from now?
What about when I come back, we give ourselves a 2-week period to do the percentage?
To
Yeah,
play
Because I think we
percentages.
should do the.
Would we drive or fly?
I think we should
Drive.
drive because I like that casino on the way in.
And the roller coaster on the way
Yes,
there.
I love that one. I love
Which
that
is like-
casino.
Um,
There's an IHOP. You'll be happy.
yeah, so there's a roller coaster on the way there. There's an empty water park on the way there. There is the best Del Taco in all of America in Barstow. Exit Linwood.
Why?
The best.
What makes it good?
It's the original.
Oh, I like this.
Very original. So we can have like a set of activities that we for sure want to hit.
Yeah, what does the Kalila Vegas trip look like? Like, what would you want us to do?
Is it like Peak Ratchet, Kalila?
What would you do with us? What do you?
Oh, with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What would the
So-
tour look like?
Outlet malls.
I don't do outlet malls because shopping is in general really stresses me out. We would for sure do Linwood. We would stop. It's about an hour and a half from here. We stop at Barstow. We eat Del Taco, chicken soft tacos, and then we stop at Annie's roller coaster. We can watch her go on the roller coaster, and then we put on Kid Cudi when we're at the state line because we can see the Vegas outline.
We need a Kid Cudi.
I
Kid need a
see.
haircutties in here.
Come here.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's such a nice T-shirt. Who makes that?
It's definitely not a Hanes. It's just a t-shirt.
Wow. Bobby, you dress so cool.
Would Bobby come with us?
Hey, would you come to Vegas with us?
Todd would like to go.
And then we just hit up. Oh, and then we get to hit up Roy Choi's restaurant.
Yes.
Best friend.
Yes,
it's
There's
It's
receptions are going up, 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 up.
It's at the same hotel.
Yeah.
I do want to rides. I don't know if I know.
I'll watch them and then you can do
The one in New York.
Yeah,
the one in France.
This would be so much fun. We have to. I think we should go to Vegas.
None of the shows are happening, right?
The other pictures of Vegas have all the restaurants, like all the watches. There's four supporters on the trail. I always watch. You can get such an exercise and so much walking. That's a new
I can't really step.
What else?
I don't know if I'll let Jared to drive us around. I will tell you something. I was like, I wasn't really feeling like it. There's reason like what. And then Polly would make his started posting on Instagram. Him, Bruiser, all just down the strip. I was like, I never want to do Vegas. Like, he just set it up.
And I think he lives in like a very historic home too. I forget who it was, but it was like some big data gentleman who like passed away and bought the home. So I started to get into that.
Yes. A dead shaman.
Yes. And then where else can we go? There's even more bungee jumping for so that's out.
Definitely want to eat.
Just eat alone.
Eat
Always
it.
using my bandwidth.
Okay.
Are you just a swamp girl? That's it?
I mean, when I go to Vegas and like I see this there, so I just do myself $100 for that. But when I have I like to go
Going with Bobby is the most nerve-wracking thing because he throws so much money and loses it all.
I remember it
He
was
loses
there.
100% of the
I was
time.
in Vegas the same time as Hannibal Buress once, and Hannibal, we were playing blackjack and we lost like $50 of it. Hannibal took hey, like, it's gonna be alright.
I saw Hannibal Buress when I played in Vegas. Does he have a gambling addiction?
You know what it was? It was during an NBA draft. I think he likes sports.
I love the energy. Like I love. Okay, here's what I love. When you know that everyone around you is like awake and alive and
neon. I love Vegas.
Prostitutes.
The strip club. We have to go to a strip club.
Oh,
1,000%. I know the best ones.
Which
Well, it depends what you're into. But
Girls.
Rhino's a great one because they have a rotation of just so many girls all night. There used to be Olympic Gardens, which is like a man and woman one, it's like two-tiered. And there used to be Crazy
go to Vegas and just keep strippers when we
We should have all
At what club?
Us? Wait, I don't have
Okay. Okay, this one.
Of the three of us, I feel like you guys have better moves.
I have one move when I was a baby.
Show us.
Wait, you were a freaking go-go dancer. Oh, that's cute. Do you want to do that top? Why does she keep doing it?
Since I was 14, you know that me and Becky Mole Stealer got in trouble. We were at her house, those are our nipple fingers. We were at her house in Germantown, and we were out on the deck, like and we just and the neighbors called her mom, and her mom. I have never been told. My mom was like, "You're gonna get me raped. What if I'm gardening?" You bitch. They want our tips. They're not gonna hear all that. But I just get in so much trouble. I've been laughing at it.
There's a cute boy. There's a hot girl. There's a hot girl. You're right. I'm sorry. You're right. Music.
And the club they can't hear it. Oh my god, I'm having flashbacks to Natasha Bedingfield. This is how you always
Do you hide kick in a dance party if you will knock someone out?
Oh my god, please.
Oh wait. There we go.
I put my hair in a ponytail and I whip with it. It's fun. People get real mad though. Oh, it's really
Welcome to
Miami. Wait, so wait. And Esther dancing with the show. I don't want to miss this Natasha Bedingfield stuff, but it was incredible.
Everyone at that house that night owes me a thank you because I got that bitch written.
Yeah, she whenever she whispered the whole thing, she whispered in Natasha's ear, and Natasha started singing. We gotta get the video. We have to do it. So funny.
I caused the guy up and those bleed on the dance floor.
What do you mean?
He came in too hot to remind me. I didn't know he was coming. And then I turned around and I found him.
High cheekbones.
And he was like this, and he had to it was an extreme
Was it a bloodbath?
It was a bloodbath on the dance floor. I could not stop laughing. I kept saying sorry, but I could not stop laughing.
Please do your dance moves.
I don't have
It's only fair.
What do you do at the club?
Look, I always have a drink in hand, so I can't convince this.
Annie have to dance to that sound.
They did go Coca-Cola in 1982.
Here we go. We're at the club together, guys. I have a drink in hand.
No, I do like this. I do like this. With my drink, like I dance. When I was on the podium, someone else, like I kind of was like,
I'm so embarrassed.
Oh my god! Where are you from? You got a man?
Look at that!
You got a man? You're cute.
I really can't go so bad. I kind of host a lot of stuff. It's Catherine's special day.
It looks so sad. Please, Are you imagining like all the Jewish children?
That's her. Everyone put your hands in the air! Jewish children!
Mazel tov! Mazel tov to Jimmy! What was it? It was the electric slide, but it was the other one.
Chocolate slide.
Chocolate slide. There was another one. Oh,
We never got them all.
we mocked her in. Oh, you know you're in trouble? Okay. And I friends with Australia, she works in the business. I don't know what she does now, she doesn't do that, but she had a joint, her brother was like 1 year older than her, so they had a joint bar mitzvah and bat mitzvah. And I showed up in I wore like a cute pantsuit, I thought. And then all the rumors were that I showed up in jeans.
Wait, I have a question about bat mitzvahs. Do you have to come in a certain attire?
It's like a wedding, I would say.
So it's not like black tie, but like cocktail attire.
Well, like what you wear at a wedding, like you should wear like a nice dress. I'm actually not the right person.
Did you get it?
I started in with like a, no, I wish I did. I just wasn't raised Jewish. I did. I was very, I had a lot of things ever engaged with Jewish. My mom's 13th birthday party. And again, I make fun of Jewish. Stop being Jewish. It's free. Sorry to be one of the fucking chosen ones. You guys keep fucking bragging.
What did you wear to yours?
I didn't have that, but I was raised completely about religion because in true Jewish form, my dad didn't educate in Jewish school. So we were just so super proud.
I'm grateful. Is that a good thing?
Well,
It made you a real.
I'm not. I have some religious stories about it. I'm really glad about it.
Yeah, your things. Usually people add something like that, you just get to.
I'm ready to be accepted to school or something.
You guys know that I'm 1% Ashkenazi.
That is crazy.
I mean, I guess it's a really low number. I'm assuming everyone is 1%.
No.
Can you imagine?
I'm
A rabbi looking at this.
excommunication. Can we take a banana break?
Oh my god, Clive, fill it out of your pussy.
Is that Bevmo? Bananas in a Bevmo bag.
Ooh.
Holy shit, you know I have not drank since 2019. Should I break my
Or schnapps? No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just keep it.
Yeah.
I have
Imagine this is the day. Would you guys be really annoyed if we went to Vegas and I had a couple drinks?
No, I want you to fucking.
No, that would be so fun.
I don't fall apart though. Like I'm not a messy drunk at all.
I'm gonna smell this. I'm actually not. I don't.
I always love it when the little liquors come in.
I know that's really cute. Right?
It reminds me of like, I feel like I'm a business traveler and I feel so
It actually smells so good. I love baked bananas. This would have been something back in the day.
Oh, that does smell good. It smells like those little banana nuts.
Oh, it smells very good.
I used to love
Is this an alcohol slide?
It smells like Johnny's baby.
Oh my god, I started.
No.
You didn't even have mention.
Not too many like.
I used to get so wasted. I fucking
You know what's really sad, you guys, is that when I would go clubbing, I would have a banana in my purse.
Did you say that? You're like,
Well, no, if I would get too drunk, because I told them I'm never a messy drunk ever. If I feel as though I need to eat something hard, heavy to offset my drunkenness, I'll have a banana and some hard.
I was like, oh, it's me to offset this drunkenness. I used to hook up with this guy at the bar. It's like it was 2 bars down from the bar with John Calderon, Santa Fe. And I would get laid Jaeger machine, we would give me pints of Jaeger. And then in the ship, we bang each other to the bathroom. I did a tour last time in Santa Fe, it was like the bathroom banging tour. Jeremiah, what's up, dude? Every once in a while, he's like, I keep it to my dick gets chopped on it. Thanks.
Have you ever been 86 from anywhere?
What does that mean?
Oh,
like kicked out.
We're acting old.
Well, because when I worked at Johnny Rockets, we were 86 and like we're out of something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're out of ketchup. We're out of. Not that we ever ran out of ketchup, but we ran out of No, I've never been kicked out of anywhere. I am traceably responsible for getting a group of women to dump planes.
Do tell.
I didn't.
Let's not feel that banana, shall we?
I was on a flight to Seattle with Dave and a bunch of friends from Parks and Rec who was going to a festival where they were doing the writers panel. And then there was these really loud rock women, and they were just not bananas. And they were so they were bad. They were shouting. They were moving things around. They were just being really rowdy, and I just went up to the flight attendant and I was like, "Don't go back and like crazy. Like you just say like shh, you know, and sit down." And then she's like, and she just listened. She's like, and then she went and she escorted them all. Like, I was like,
Had it started already? The flight?
no.
They like land the flight?
No, we were sitting down.
Now, did the Parks and Rec crew want you to do this? Were we just thinking you out?
No, everyone was annoyed. Then when they found Dave, of course, was so embarrassed that it was straight back to that. Oh my God, he was so embarrassed. But it must be, I have to imagine that it was like the third plane. Because I do think on like flight, you know, we had like 3 stripes, right?
If they were fans of them, it would be a real problem.
No, I don't think so. I think that's
What's gonna happen when you get really
first of all, thank you for thinking about my husband, but I feel like
if that doesn't happen,
on the show, we talk about pods, we talk about, tonight we're talking about nightclubs. Let's talk about cereal, okay? Because growing up, cereal was one of the best parts of me. Sit on my couch in front of the TV, eat cereal, you're not thinking about what's in it, you don't care. But now you're an adult, and you realize like all these cereals that you've grown to love are not that good for you.
they're so bad for you.
That's where Magic Spoon has come into play today.
I love it. It's like, you know, we all spoon some unhealthy things in our lives. Let's spoon something healthy and also delicious.
What I like about Magic Spoon is that I think you're getting in your protein.
Yeah.
It's not something that you can do with other cereal brands, that are chock full of sugar and unhealthy things.
Which, by the way, sorry, that means that it's filling. Because I've had Magic Spoon for dinner several nights, and it's so easy. It's an affordable dinner, and it makes me feel full. Like I enjoy it, and I feel good.
Magic Spoon has 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and only 400 grams of carbs per serving. Only 140 calories per serving. It's keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, low-carb, and GMO-free.
Let's talk about favorite flavors. I'll go first. Fruity.
Peanut butter.
Frosted.
Fruity for the win. You guys can try all 4 flavors of those 4 flavors in the variety pack, which includes cocoa, fruity, frosted, and peanut butter.
And mixing the cocoa with the peanut butter tastes exactly like a peanut butter.
Okay, that I will do. I will literally do that tonight. You guys can go to magicspoon.com/backgirls to grab a variety pack and try it today. And be sure to use our promo code BACKGIRLS at checkout to save $5 off your first order. And Magic Spoon is so complimentary product backed with a 100% happiness guarantee. So if you don't like it for any reason, they will refund your money, no questions asked.
Remember, get your next delicious bowl of guilt-free cereal at magicspoon.com/backgirls and use the code BACKGIRLS to save $5 off.
Thank you, Magic Spoon, for sponsoring this episode.
Wait a second, so you've never been 86, but you've gotten other people 86.
You're a rat.
Yeah.
I've been 86. In fact, you know what, since we're on banana break, let me call Steve when I banana and he'll pick up. Because he's the only witness to them that are getting 86.
I used to get kicked out for, I didn't get 86 for, but I used to get them for getting a stop place and then I had to help it. It's like stop slapping each other.
Dude, I have a question. So what was the bar that I got 86 from? I've been 86 by multiple? I know you've been, but I think I went down on a girl on the bar. We slept in the car? Oh, we flipped the car. I think that we flipped the car a couple days after.
How did you flip the car? You were driving?
Foul play. I mean, what do they expect at a bar? Like, what kind of behavior do they expect from me with a name like that?
You thought it was called play? I'm sorry, I thought it was supposed to be your out.
Okay, bye.
Who is that and what did he just say?
He is the most successful real estate agent in Vegas. If you ever want a house in Vegas, next to yours, when we were younger, oh my God, we got into so much trouble in Vegas. Because he was born and raised there. So like, the cars we got into, we've been arrested.
Wait, he went from flipping cars to flipping houses? That's wow.
But he's
Flipping cars so fun. I like that you guys were like raging on getting kicked out of a club. Just fucking had the strength to flip a car.
Well, no, that's not how we got into a car accident and the car flipped.
Oh, I thought you just like all wasted a car.
No, we would do things like steal artwork from like the bar bathroom. If there was like a hiding sign, we would like pluck it out.
Dude, I just said okay, the old English, is that what?
Yes, arrested. Oh my God,
Listen, I got kicked out of there and I stole I was staying with my friends. I was driving my ex-boyfriend's fiance at the time out here to live with him. Weird. And we were staying with them. I should just re-describe her. She's something content. I was like, why am I mad at her? That's cool. It's fun. Anyway, so we all went out to drink, and everyone left before they lived like right down the street. And I dragged the like 2-for-1 beer sign, the giant like Heineken sign. I dragged it to their house, and everyone was like, "Get this! Why the fuck did you love this bar? Start favorite bar, you stole it." I had to remember dragging my
Oh my God, you're arrested.
Yes, nobody was with me. I thought this was cool.
That was my What do you mean? It's small place for weeks, and it's full of some reason. I so much fun there. My friend said that I ran my fingers. I ran my first the crispy hair at the bar. And I tried to be evasive. I got it out and I was like, come here. And I was like this. And all like the gel flakes started like coming off his head. And I got it out. Like,
how many months did you do?
3 years. But you know, this one they were there like and weird. It was like the weirdest thing.
That always does the traffic stars. I remember seeing like hats.
Did you ever park outside?
No. I've never been there. Bars in LA are so grimy.
It is grimy, but it's cool grimy. We'll take it.
You're not wrong.
Why is it grimy?
I don't know. Overdose here.
Right. If it doesn't like tested, it's not.
I used to make out with. I was always funny like make out with guys in places. I don't get the bathroom. And the one guy there was tattooed on his and I hope that he did right. I will give you some and I would like make out with make out with the love. I would like to make out and then I would black out in the house, like fully on the couch, and I would just like I wrote that all these thank you. Guys, this is so sweet. Like, oh my God, you have a tattoo or something. I've done this to
you. You realize when you very
I was about to I was like, this is really wild.
I thought that it's kind of really not like
yeah.
As you, I have a child like you, I think I'd be a blessing. The really and my parents I'm just so out of control.
I feel like Esther's really bothered. What was your like
I just fight. It's like a big fight or a drama.
Did you fight other people?
No. Did you guys also high age, like 13, just like hate the world and fight with different things? That was I had that really rough phase. Did you guys have that?
Did you guys see that episode when they skydiving?
I'm still gonna.
Wait, what?
So this is a week ago, this episode aired, but it was really scary. But I stopped laughing. The Bachelor and one of the contestants, and if you watch it, I feel like you would. It's so frightening. Like they land so hard on the ground. Like
How did she get hurt? She got scraped up, and then she was like, had to be hurt in her parents, and she was like, I think I really love this place, something scary happened. We were skydiving. She was like, yeah, no, it's worse. There's a lot of me. Everybody was dying. We was watching.
How did she not die? Because it was skydiving, I guess the guy who handled it, the guy who was controlling the shoes, it was windy, it doesn't put them, and they just...
I'm going.
You're going on the what?
They tend to ride me on her dad's dead.
I haven't been sure skydiving.
No, wasn't scary. I died so I tried to make it.
Go alone.
Yeah.
Wait, just one shoe.
I was like, I would like to turn shirts one like.
Wait, is it my show where you go to establishments that are great nail salons, tattoo artists, wax places, and he just rolls the dice and see if he gets fucked up the way.
That's a pretty good idea.
Wait, what was that?
I honestly was boring, but I will tell you that because I was waiting my whole life. I didn't want to go ever. My brother and I were supposed to go. My mom was going to pay for it for our 18th birthday, and she conveniently forgot. There's two of us that so we never decided. But so we did go, and I ended up having kids and didn't want to skydive, and I was like, I still want to go. And so my friend Erin, who's hilarious, she's scholar. She used to go down and time down, has Christian now goes on the like. And I think for me, I put so much into it, and because I was with the other person, this like they jumped. Like, I kind of went down and moved myself right here, myself. I was like, all right, step.
Jump.
Like I jumped on the edge.
Yeah.
And then he jumped, and like,
wait, he jumped behind you?
Yeah, right. Well, no, he was facing. It was very shooter. Are you about No, he's going to the man.
Wait, why would it be blood backwards?
She's really
I don't know if he's jumping. Where are you?
I'm attached to him.
He's like her.
So I'm on the back.
No, his front to her back.
And we're just right now.
And so where are your legs when he's...
My legs are here. It's like this.
I asked you to know.
That was it.
I want to jump.
You just push it. Then you're attached. But like, I had to step on the edge, so that was really
So you're standing on the plane and then you just
right, but I was like, you are nervous, but I wanted to have them like, yeah. But he did it, and it was fun. But I was so I really wanted to have a picture of me and the symbol while I was skydiving. So I was so and then he like tapped with that. I was more worried about that one. And I got it. I did the word on my heartbeat. I was like going down this bone my eye. And it's like, reason I wasn't
Let me tell you, after the Bachelor,
well, I went on a hike in Albuquerque with my favorite.
Wait, hold on. Let's see how
you can't control, as they say, but you can't control the landing is somewhat like the bucket. Like he came down and the guy goes, brace yourself, and then he got out. My friend does not touch it. The guy got hands off of her body. It was so funny.
Wait, did you roll out of that?
Did you feel alive?
I did feel kind of dead. I was
That's how I feel on our Guardian Galaxy. or California. Like not high, but it's the Terror. So I really hyped, but I can't go because Bob is still bitch. So I have to go, but I feel very tied up. And like I do anything.
Yeah, that is a feature of your life.
I just got a feeling to like
It's real. But the 8 years, like, are we going to Magic Mountain? Are we going to
Worse than that is his
Yeah, well, you know when I first started dating Bob, he said that I had to absolutely go to this.
why?
And now I know what it is. Now I know that it was for him to understand, for me to understand how hard his job was. It was no besides that, but I did. I went through open nights for like a month.
Do you have a joke?
No, I will always Chelsea later. It's like right. I just can't
I'm so mad at Millie and Chelsea. I would have done like jokes. I would have gone there like, she's your mom.
I have zero stage presence. Social fear of everything. What was it? Yeah, I had a lot of like Filipino cultural growth, which was basically very good. I would walk out of the jail.
So excited.
The worst thing ever.
Hello.
Esther. I just
help you though long term, right? More like, when we say something.
Hello.
It helped me to, knowing for damn sure that I will never do stuff and that I have so much respect for you guys because I just can't do it.
Oh my God, by the way,
I'm the only one respectful of the two.
so I told you like that before we did it. I mean, really slow.
Yeah.
Last night we went to a show I was doing, and everyone was like, hey, time is fun. I was like, did you do that? Are you a fucking ex-boyfriend?
Would that turn you off?
I don't know.
Would that turn
Comedians is just male.
No, I say that all the time. I'm all to fucking connect with you.
That's actually what we're doing stand-up all the time too. It's there's like so much stand-up. It's really weird. Like it was fun. It's like I just now. I don't.
Yeah. There's talent and that you get on stage and tell it like it is vile. And I just don't know.
I will say that also when we were dating a male comic, my last two experiences, they were the biggest laugh.
I know. Everyone male on it has completely
What?
It's more like one of your sketches, but yes. It's something I just love. And so wait a second, I hear it. I think that like
Sometimes I'll see like costumes and writer on stuff. I'm like, if I had someone else to write material, I would have to.
I was really special if someone was writing and making jokes.
I did about 14 minutes of stand-up and my special. That's all I'm writing.
That's why I was it was special. Wow, that was special. No, you guys should watch our show. Instead of answer to a public
Pop for my name.
pop my name. You can also get a YouTube still get your coffee. Hello.
No. I'm working on one, but
That's just really good. Like her own drink in coffee shops. Pretty cool.
As a question, since most of you're not reading.
I didn't get your Cuban male Miami costume to not have a pollen test.
Oh, that's true. You're correct.
You look like a buzz.
In 2 weeks, I'm ready. I want to play.
Okay, you have to establish some rules.
Okay.
Because there has to be a winner, there has to be a loser, and the loser We don't do anything when winners lost the show, right? Winners get nothing.
I swear I think that.
Yeah, why do we have to punish loser? Why
Why
did
did
you
you
lose?
lose?
That's so sad. The more is the winner.
Because that's not funny. That's not funny.
Okay, so what
I
are
started doing it, that's so sad. Believe in yourself.
what are the stakes?
Oh my
Also,
God.
we don't want to use
Where do we get these new?
Are you two fucking hugs? Esther.
Okay, so what are the rules for stakes? I need to know what I'm winning. Oh no, I'm not winning any. I need to know.
I have absolutely no idea. So
We're gonna go through the whole hogs. So whoever gets the least amount of hogs.
how do you even get hogs?
Gets a hundred of it.
Yeah, do you want them lived, or what is, are we supposed to have the?
There's a visa stuff.
Where should we get these? We should be doing something for
Is this what you do?
No. You hit it on the corner like this. So put it on the stack. I'm gonna bring it back. Yeah.
Do you really know how to do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Please, where my nipples out?
I think the nipple hair got it.
Or this is how we played Philippines case. So this is not Americans did it. Okay, so these are the this is the one. You know they're flip this way.
And that's what you want.
Yes.
Or no, you want to get a picture of it.
Yes, we want to get.
I don't want any touch of balls.
Oh, I'll touch it. You want me to touch it.
Okay, so for example, it's this guy, right?
Yeah.
This is a really.
But don't you have to make the ball thin? How do we know that's the right way?
Well, here. You're hit him on the side. Here. And then I flip the whole deck. So these are all mine.
Okay, this is cool.
I never thought I'd be in this Fashion Nova. Yeah. So that's how you do it. So all of these are mine. If I flip them. Annie, do you understand the rules? Do we understand that what Liz and Canada come in face?
Oh. I really don't want to have that dick on my face for my spot.
Oh my God, I got it right away.
It's in 2 days. I prefer not to have that happen.
If you're a boss of
Let's see what
I
and Annie can do for you. Let's see subconsciously my body might fail for you.
Okay, here we go, guys.
I'm gonna try my hardest, but
I believe in you.
you're such an only fan.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get 0.
Do they stay
They don't get anything for them like falling.
Okay, so you get 0 balls. Okay, then restack them.
I don't want to see what happens.
Okay, hit the side again.
These are not too straight.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's this.
Oh.
Okay, Annie got some. 1, 2, 3, 4. She got 4 paws.
Ooh, I'm impressed by my hogs. I was scared.
Here we go. Esther Septem. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh! It's a tie.
Better.
You lose.
I
Oh my God, she's gonna.
We both got 4. You
I'll get it.
Since
it's their first time playing hogs apparently. And I'm a well-seasoned vet. I will take Alan and I will get the head of Dick. How about that?
I think
I'll obviously want to.
We all are.
If you're not allowed to get something cute. If we didn't get the Dick, you get the
I
head.
start to get the vagina come out. That's what we need.
Okay, so we decided that Kalila lost the song contest.
Yeah. I didn't really.
You did.
I didn't really.
Check the tape. Kalila will be receiving a penis and a tattoo, probably on her face.
Yeah.
We're not going to do this, but tune in next week to see the administration of the penis and a tattoo.
It's been a dream of mine to have a dick tattoo too, so I thought maybe one holiday. I think we've got Todd in it, because Todd is actually a very great dick artist.
Yeah. Gladly. Received.
Smashing stats.
Another slam show.
You know how he named it in Hawaii?
What?
It's probably Isn't it like orange guava? Is it passion fruit or papaya?
That sounds so
The peach,
good.
isn't it? Gabby, you've been to Hawaii, right?
I want to eat some Hawaii. I want to sort out.
Oh, I love Hawaii.
Purple
Hawaii?
It's
Tasty.
like fruit.
Taro.
We'll get you pineapple.
Well, thank you so much for listening. This has been Black. Make sure that you like this video, comment, subscribe. We really want to show the word of Black princesses
Of the world.
Any announcements?
I just want to say, like, maybe people could comment on some things that I want to say.
I have a suggestion. Since I'm the only one in for this, I want to do a full fashion logo.
Oh yeah, I would love to wear that.
Episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not an interpretation. I get to choose each other's.
Okay.
That's just a little. Okay. Very not fashion of it already.
You guys, I come to Phoenix and then stand up at Phoenix. See what happens. 29 actives to stand up live.com. I have clothing lines over by Esther.com. And these masks are
Guys, please buy one of my Eat Me Out masks. They're called Eat It or Eat It. You can find them on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram. And it's an industry.
Also, in the next, I would say 2 months, we'll probably come out our merch. So and
make sure you support our sponsors too, so that they know that the prettiest girls all win.
The prettiest girls.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
And it's like, Sasha pointed out, I was like, that's really cute. That's awesome. No red flags. I get myself. It was something women. So I go and
This show doesn't involve us. Can I just say it?
I'm sexy.
I'm happy and you're
So I go, and the guy, and I would go for the guy.
Wait. Really? I've never heard. I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's I don't know why I have a full molestation every time I get a massage. You said you like I like when we emotionally do sex. This is crazy. Okay, so I go to this place in the morning, and like $20. I go in, and you know how like when they put it on you, they just want to look part there, like the rest. The whole shit. Massage my asshole, like the massage my open, like the wind going into my neck. I gotta get it's wind because I get out of it. Like it was a spread and then it made me spread. And I was like, I can't believe it. We're getting back. And then he was like, and he was like, so we're gonna get you. So it was weird because it was an ad experience, but also it was like having that sort of like gravelly, scratchy thing. Rubbing feels good. It's like I was in a soft stroke too. Yeah. So when I was like, and he was like kind of young, and like not a guy. Like I remember I was sitting down in the middle of the hall with his shoes, and he was wearing like this thing. And I was like, I don't know this guy can make that. They were like, I think they were Air Force One. They couldn't do it. They were super.
I feel like if you looked in, you would have been resistant.
Well, I mean, when I had to oil, I was squirting over myself. But it was like so uncomfortable, and when you have to like, come on, what the fuck? And then I realized, like, when I left, I was like, I can't be mad at this. Like, I walked into a very obvious.
No,
You were
He was trying to grab my ass for himself. He was trying to give me, like, I guess some people make $30 and then tip them like $100.
I didn't know that exact cost.
I was trying to find
himself. That was not doing it. He was small at the center.
I just got on this Philadelphia, and my mom like and I went and stuck up his finger in my asshole. Like oh my god, I was like and right when I stuck it in my ass, he went are you using the letterhead? Sister. And I was like, I swear to God, he was like, yeah. I put it two and two together for the last name. He's like, oh, your brother, like, your mother and my son was crap, and I party with them. I would go party with them. And then he was like, next time I was showing up, I got comments, you do? And why are you doing that? My whole response was like, and then I turned on, she's like, I think they've done that before. I'm like, I don't know, old school, what is
Another male gynecologist.
What about like
I'm fine with that. And so we went to juvenile the liquid school.
my high school was very small. It was like my graduating class had 17 kids. It was tiny little elementary school. So half that didn't have like kids. They had spring break, and one spring break was 14. They took over us like the worst. None of the like young girls. We went to Mexico during St. Mario, like the islands. But we did that one day, and I was like, teachers were so fucked up. I was wasted. My boyfriend asked me to time this girl back, and we were all like, one guy was 18, and so with our hotel room, we got hands to get free alcohol. But we were under the in Mexico.
What is that? Like your report. I want to know what the official slip looked like for your parents to sign.
Well, they also signed a lot of smoking cigarettes. They signed smoking cigarettes.
Stop.
Yeah.
Why?
They just,
Your parents allowed you to smoke
yeah.
Why?
I guess they just didn't want me to. I think my mom said it. My mom should be like. She was like a fellow protector to them. She was like, you don't do anything but I've been running for my life. I didn't know cars.
I feel like you're two ways parent. That parent and my parent, but he couldn't stop making me feel self punishment. You know, so it's like I do nothing. You should do everything. You're like healthy.
I think I am.
It's sad if you do this. Whenever we watch Cousin Special, we are all agreeing that she was the healthiest and greatest person, and I really need to watch out for the Please, we're going to special hot reminder.
Well, mine was like, go out, do things, and then like something dangerous or something.
Also, you're not going to be.
Yeah.
We're like self.
There was one time where I was so lazy when I went to go to a rock concert. Because my old friends didn't make it really nice. I didn't get to go.
You would have been smashed up.
So they were right. They were right.
Happy sack.
And I had no idea what I was going into, so I now.
When did you get the idea? What? Because you're thinking this is a regular thing.
I don't know, I was always.
Were you?
No.
Here.
5.
She's like more.
Yeah.
That's like a giant.
Yeah, my mom is short. My mom's 5'5", she's tall. I'm 5'5".
Did she keep her nails for her second show?
But she does say that she only misses like 8 pounds.
So she could read that.
Did she tell you that when you were a freshman in college?
She did.
Oh my God! More women than I go.
That's exactly correct. Okay, so tell me in Mexico.
Okay, so we go to Mexico and we can't bring none of they tell our bar, our hotel, like each hotel area. They were like done this. Don't let anybody have it.
They don't give shit.
But we're not going to go. There's Marty was 18, and he just went over to bar and he would bring us drinks. Okay, so back comes story. Like a month before I got hanging out with the guys who were doing this. I lost my virginity because my friend was obsessed with him. He was really into my friend. So anyway, so we're at his house and he was hooking up with Becky was hooking with this. And we were there and I said to him, this is English or something. I said something that like to her was like horrible betrayal. And she slapped me across the face really crazy. And I was like, did you just slap? I was like, and then she was like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm all right, well, I'm going to slap you back. Appropriate. Like, fine. We're all good, but like, you're slapped on his way. When you step out of line, you're going to stop. So that was our deal. So then, like, a month later, we're in Mexico. And Marty, it's like annoying Marty to keep going over and get drinks. You know, like, my taking on. So we have to like Casey's not getting our drinks. So Marty brings the round drinks over. And I like turn away for a second. This guy is really picked up and drank it and then just laughing behind my back. And I was looking over and he had chugged. And I was like, oh, that was like such an aggressive, fucking asshole. You know, just like everyone's laughing. So then Marty's like, it's alright, I'm just gonna get another one. So Marty was gonna get another one. I turn around and talk. Becky chugs my drink.
That is the problem.
Yeah. He's my best. So yeah, this is like where I
Quick question. Why did you start laughing?
because she was mad because I told this guy I asked if she was like, I'm sure she would.
That's why she's laughing. I joined very whenever slap or slap.
Oh my gosh.
That's really shows.
And then you can tell as well.
I wouldn't say those types of things in front of Annie.
I feel like she's just foaming at the mouth, waiting to just.
I'm like, oh, I never taken any virginity. This is a type of virginity.
The boss, the ironic somehow monster.
Alright, so I need some dialects because I have to like, get ready to okay. So she drinks my drink and never asked me again. And it's just like the emotional connection are like being humiliated for the second time. Not back this is selling you out. Try to look cool. I am better. Like my mom is gonna slap, right? I just now it's her. Okay, but nobody was there except for like the second time. So she then really this was like a shitty. The next day, the one day we were having I vomited all over the place, like all over my ex-girlfriend, and just all over her everywhere. So I definitely got it. And then we, so I was like, she also remember, Brad and I were banging on the balcony, she came out there. So why we don't have romantic? She just was always a problem. And kind of like, mom fucking like, she was always like, I know, it was like such a weird.
She liked it.
All time.
And he liked it like that.
He had a crush on her.